Today in Honolulu, Trump's Pentagon reveals their strategic move in military investment, while environmental and cultural funds take a hit. Hey everyone, I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett, coming to you from beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii.
All right, here's where we begin. Today we're focusing on a big news story that's making waves here in Honolulu. Trump's Pentagon plans a major military investment in Hawaii while reducing budgets in other areas. In what appears to be a strategic pivot towards the Indo-Pacific region, there's a push for increased military investment here in Hawaii. The U.S. Indo-Pacific Command will continue to receive steady funding. Interestingly, Pearl Harbor Naval Shipyard's Dry Dock 5, the most expensive construction project in Navy history, is a crucial element of this.
That's pretty cool, right? Even with an overall 8% cut in the Department of Defense's budget. But here's where it gets a little sticky. This plan also involves reducing funding for environmental and cultural programs.
Exactly. There's a lot of controversy around the military's presence in Hawaii and its environmental impact. I mean, let's not forget the Red Hill water crisis just a couple of years ago, where jet fuel leaked from Navy storage facilities, impacting 93,000 people.
Yeah, and then there's the preservation of cultural sites, always a hot topic when military investments increase. Seems like a balancing act between strategic goals and local concerns.
You know, it's more complex than just money, right? The geopolitical rivalry with China, especially over the South China Sea, is a big driving factor for this strategic presence in the Indo-Pacific.
I could get behind that idea. But I gotta say, I'm surprised they're prioritizing military funding while scaling back on stuff like environmental programs. That's a puzzle to work out, how it'll affect our long-term readiness. All right, on to the next thing. Let's talk about the deeper implications of this military investment. Economically, and within our local communities, what does this mean? Increasing military investment can boost local jobs and business, but scaling back cultural programs could hit us hard, especially when it comes to our identity and traditions.
Totally. We can't ignore the local impact. Plus, there are those land leases for Army training areas that are set to expire in 2029, which could reshape how the military operates around here.
It all comes down to balance. Military objectives have to fit into our community fabric, not bulldoze through it.
Exactly. Let's unpack this further, moving right along. We've even got new developments from the Pentagon. Budget tweaks set a broader course for how operations might change globally. It's all quite the chess game, honestly, because small shifts often lead to bigger impacts.
And speaking of big impacts, did you hear? The creation of this Department of Government Efficiency is kind of wild. It's led by Elon Musk and stacked mainly with engineers.
Can you believe that's even a thing? It's bold, to say the least. I'm curious about any practical changes they'll bring.
You know me, Leah. I love a good rabbit hole. This one's any geek's dream. Efficiency and innovation with a side of government paradigm shifts. Let's see how that team nails it.
And that's where we'll leave it for now, folks. Thanks for hanging with us in Honolulu.
Yep, and remember to join us again on Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett. Wishing you all a great day.